Are you ready, Eddie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. It is January 29th in the morning of 2016. And let's see, this is the fourth segment of our little recording of
Is it
Mom's
really
Dear.
already? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is our fourth one that we're doing here
Okay.
a little bit. Um, Let me ask, let's see, let's start off with just your memories of Dad. I don't know, what were some of your favorite things about him? What was your biggest fight that you can ever remember having? Things like that. I don't know. Just think about things you could
Well,
say.
he was a very easy person to get along with. You children all know that.
Yeah, yeah,
And
sure.
he, I don't know, he was just so agreeable all the time, you know. We never had a real fight.
Yeah. Huh.
We had a few disagreements, but
Right.
you know, nothing very, that meant a dang thing.
Yeah.
'Cause I just, besides loving him, I just really respected him for his moral, the way he was, the way he looked at life, and
Yeah, sure.
you know, he would never have thought of going, you know, cheating on me. Well, that happens. You wouldn't cheat on any of your.
Yeah.
Of course you wouldn't, would you, David?
That is correct.
Only once, huh, David? And that's not true. Okay. Let's see. What can I tell you about Dad?
Excuse me.
What were I don't know. What were some of his interests that you what were some of the interests that you shared, would you say?
What we shared? Well, we shared the camping, you know, that we did after
yeah,
a
of
while,
course.
after Joe got old enough to enjoy it too.
Yeah, yeah.
So I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, Dan
And
sure
Dad
loved that.
really liked to camp.
Yeah.
That was his. He
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah.
Can you think of anything, Jeannie, about Daddy that I probably wouldn't know about? You couldn't remember how you used to go and watch the stars, you and Dad?
Well, but I think this isn't supposed to be about you.
I know
but
she wants to know
right.
about Dad right now.
Yeah.
And I really can't think of anything special. I mean, he just was there all the time for me.
Yep.
What more can I say, you know? Oh, I know one kind of cute one. It was my birthday one year. Had a birthday cake all made. Got up in the morning, waiting for nobody said happy birthday.
Nobody did?
Not even the children.
Okay.
And especially my husband didn't say happy birthday. Gets along towards supper time, still no happy birthday.
Oh, wow.
Then Lucy Bell calls on the phone.
Uh-huh.
I wish her a happy birthday, Mom. I don't know what I did.
Yeah.
Mom, she said, they didn't wish you a happy birthday, did they? She said, I can tell by your voice. And I said, I guess they kind of forgot. She said, let me talk to your father.
Ooh, someone's in trouble.
So she talked to him, and then he came out and dashed out of the house.
He totally forgot, huh?
Got me something, I don't remember what. And then when he got back, I said, good thing they did. I said, I was ready to put that cake in the freezer. I wasn't going to serve it to anybody. So it ended fine.
Oh, that's funny.
Just one of those things where he just forgot my birthday.
Yeah.
But now let me see, what else can I think about? I know he loved, what did he do love? What did he especially love?
Well, he loved nature a lot, of course, right?
Oh, yes,
You know?
I was just going to say that. That was
He
one of
loved
his
Wisconsin, Lord knows.
Yeah,
You know?
he loved his nature things. And
Yeah.
the birds. Oh, he belonged to a bird club.
Right. Sure.
And they did that. They went bird counting in the, do you remember what time of the year that was on it? Was that in the
I
spring
don't
of the year?
remember that.
Because a bunch of them got together and would count birds.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember that.
Yep. You know,
All
see
birds.
how many different kinds they could find, you know.
Okay.
And then they at the end they'd add them up and see how many different kinds of birds they really had seen. And it was just amazing how many different ones they saw, you know.
Do you remember where they would go and do that?
No, I don't know, because I never went along, so I don't know
Okay.
where they went. And I'll see what else did I know about him.
Well, he, the thing I'm thinking about too, I think he was kind of a pioneer on the recycling thing in town.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? He kind of got that
he
whole thing going.
Yeah, he really kind of got it going around here.
Yeah.
It would have got going sooner or later.
Right. It was
Well,
kind of
he,
spreading, but recycling and that.
Yeah, for
Oh,
recycling.
really? He was
Yeah.
part of that. He was.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow! I didn't know that.
Around here, not nationwide or anything.
Right.
But, you know, around
But
here.
still, I didn't know.
Yeah,
I wasn't aware of that.
That was
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
cool.
a thing he
Yeah.
really sort of tried to
Yeah,
make sure
yeah.
moved along.
Yeah.
He was a big believer in that, of course.
Yeah.
The other thing I'm remembering too, he was. Do you remember his years in Scouts?
Oh, heavens, yes.
And that
He
was,
was a scout
before
leader
my
for-
time, actually. But he was a scout leader. He started the troop here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Troop 99, I think.
Troop 99.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah, they had that troop going for a long time.
Yeah.
And then I think when the twins were born, that's when he gave
Yeah.
it up and somebody else took over.
Yeah. Right. But he was scoutmaster for
Oh, yeah.
quite a while then.
Yes, he was.
And he must have seen Tom and Scott and Tim through Scouts.
Probably, yeah.
I suppose.
I don't think Tim was ever a scout,
Oh, really?
but I'm
Okay.
not sure of that.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'll have to ask him sometime.
Yeah.
But anyhow, yeah, he was definitely into scouting. He enjoyed that a lot,
Yeah.
especially taking the gang, not just his children, but the kids who were in scouting, to take them camping. That's what they
Okay.
really liked.
Yeah.
They didn't care much about anything else.
Yeah.
Just get that
You
camping
do the
in there,
camping
you know.
trips.
So they did that.
I remember his geography club too at school, and he
Oh,
would
yeah,
take
he
those
had a
guys
little
out
club.
to different sites and see things.
Sure.
And
I
do
was
trips.
part of that.
Yeah.
Part
Yeah,
of the geography club. He
Yeah.
also had a hiking club,
Yeah. Okay.
which I occasionally,
Yeah.
went along with.
Did
so,
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then his years with the KCs too.
Well, yeah,
He was pretty
a
into the
KC
KCs.
forever.
Yeah.
He
Remember-
was their grand knight a couple of times.
Right.
You know,
I remember that.
and he said, yeah, everybody's got to take their turn at being a grand knight.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of how it went, isn't it?
Yeah. So he did that.
Do you remember that year that they did? I don't know if it was one of the first years that they did the raffle to try and do a fundraiser, probably for the KC Hall. I'm guessing to help pay for it.
Yeah.
All I remember is they had those raffle tickets, and Dad worked. I could see it even at my age, him working his butt off to get those damn things sold.
Yeah.
And he would haul me and Sam out after Mass in front of church and just try to sell these tickets to people coming in and out of church. And
Yeah.
we were kind of his, cute little mascots, I
Of
think, or
course.
something at the time.
Can't resist.
I just
the
remember
little boy.
freezing out there and Dad
Oh.
just trying his best to sell these stupid tickets.
Yeah. Oh,
And their
man.
grand prize was a brand new Skidoo snowmobile. I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I remember him being pretty, my recollection is that he was pretty nervous about it. He was anxious about this whole thing and that it was successful, So
Okay.
Mm.
you don't recall some of that, huh?
No,
so much,
not really.
yeah. We all remember.
I remember
different
having
things.
having tickets, selling that they sold tickets for that snowmobile, but
Yeah.
I don't know how it came out.
Yeah.
If it was a success or not, I
Yeah, I don't either.
know.
Huh.
'Cause I had other things on my mind.
Yeah. Right.
Let's see, what else can we say?
Well, okay. So let me ask: when you were, we'll switch a little bit. We'll bounce around here a little bit. I'm just remembering when we were kids. Just estimate how many loads of wash a day you would do.
Oh,
I did loads. I washed every day.
Yeah.
Always at least a couple of loads a day.
Yeah. Yeah. At least.
Just to stay keep.
I think.
That was before I had a dryer too.
Oh, really? So you hung everything on
Once
the
we had
line,
it-
huh?
Once we had a washer
what
and a
about
dryer,
in the winter time? If you didn't have a dryer, where did the clothes go?
we hung them up on the front porch.
The front porch.
In the cold,
Oh my
huh?
gosh.
Really? All
They'd
right.
come out stiff.
Well, some of them did.
Wow.
Well, they would
I don't
dry,
think that
I
lasted
guess.
too long because we got a washer and dryer before too darn long.
Yeah, okay.
I really pushed that one really hard.
Yeah. I get that.
So once
This
we
would
got
have been the
that,
50s.
life was so much easier then. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness,
Yeah.
I still did my 2 or 3 loads a day, but it was a piece of cake compared to what it was before.
Right. Yeah.
Wash them, throw them in the dryer, fold them, and
Yeah.
Do
I
things
had
in
a
between.
line hanging up over the dryer, so
Yeah.
I could hang
I-
stuff on there.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep. In the back there.
Yeah, but everybody was
Back in
in
the
clean
kitchen.
clothes, and I made sure the boys put on clean undies every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, they probably would have worn them for the whole school year.
Yeah. Just about.
Oh dear, oh dear. let's see, what else about Popsy? I know Jeannie had some good experiences with him that I didn't even know about until Jeannie told me, you know.
What about his? Do you remember his encounters with Mr. Leslie when Mr. Leslie would get drunk?
Yeah,
And
he was.
do you remember those things?
He was. I don't know how
Willard?
to say it. He was. I just didn't even like him around at all.
Yeah, I get that.
He used to call Dad. He thought Dad was a. What he called him one time because he wasn't in the war.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he didn't.
He insulted him, huh? Somehow.
I know I don't know if he did it right to his face, but I remember him of that falling into conversation at one time or another when he's.
I'll be darned.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, because I just remember Dad being very compassionate toward that guy. And do you remember when he would come over when he was drunk and he would come up onto the porch and bang on the front door?
Yeah.
And you would like, Norbert, what are we gonna do? You know, we'd all huddle on the couch.
Oh my goodness.
And then Dad would go up and answer the door. And Willard,
See, I don't remember that.
come on, Willard, what are you doing? And then he'd walk him home. I can remember
Wow.
watching
Oh my
Dad
gosh.
walk this guy home.
Yeah.
Because he
Well,
was
just
so
around
drunk.
the corner there, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't far. It was only 2 blocks away or whatever. But
His kids were scared to death of him.
yeah, he was scared of him.
Do you remember when we extended the basement?
Yeah, we're
What
gonna
do you
try and make
remember? What do
a
you
rec
remember of
room.
that?
Remember?
All I remember is Dad digging it out.
Yeah.
Dad all by himself, or
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
so
That
the
was
kids
a-
didn't help?
I don't think they
No,
helped.
not much.
No. Oh, okay.
That was his
Wow.
project.
Holy smoly!
And then it just never really got off the ground the
Yeah.
way he wanted.
Right. Oh, I remember it
That was
caved in.
horrible. Oh yeah, sure. I felt bad for him because he wanted to do that, and we all went at, we're after him to build this rec room. We all had this image of a rec room that we'd hang out in, and never really happened quite right.
Well, we got a good place to put the furnace out. I think.
Oh, really? The furnace went
We had
back
to
in
have
there?
It went in
something?
there.
because we had that other the heater remember that big heater that we had to pour oil into.
Oh, no, that was before my
When we
day.
first moved in there.
Okay, sure. I believe it.
And then I told Dad we're getting a furnace put in as soon as possible.
Okay.
So which we did.
Yeah, that's
And
what
it
I
didn't
recall.
cost as
was
much
the
as we thought it
furnace.
was going to. It was really
Okay.
decent price.
Yeah.
So we had that put in. And let me see now. I'm trying to think if we had hot water.
When you first got into the house?
Yeah.
Wow. What a thought.
Because there was a little stove there. It
Oh,
seems
wow.
to me we had to heat up before we'd get hot water.
Really? Okay.
It was before. I don't know how we ever got the hot water so that it really worked the way it was
Right.
supposed to.
Yeah, with a hot water heater and everything,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, the whole works.
But it wasn't right away.
No,
evidently.
not right away.
Oh,
right
wow.
away. So, that's why I mean, but Dad picked out that house, and if I had been picking it out, then we would have never bought that
Yeah,
house.
sure.
He went ahead and bought it because he got such a good price on it
Yeah.
and all that kind of good stuff,
Yeah.
know. He was looking for the bargains, I guess.
Plus, it was near the tracks.
Yeah.
I suppose that was, helped with the price.
Near his job.
Yeah, near his job, near his work.
I mean, he didn't have to use the car. He just walked to work. That's a plus.
Yeah, every day. I remember him
Yeah.
walking to work
And
every
Look
day.
at the yard. For all those kids, look at the yard.
Yeah, I'm sure he looked at that and thought, that's great.
So what
Well,
else do you want to know?
and you buy what you can afford. And you
That's
have
right.
pretty
Yeah.
limited income.
That's right.
I mean, that's what you do, hopefully. Oh, let me ask you, okay, so I'm going to just rattle off, just for fun, a bunch of things that I want you to tell me what your favorite is. Okay? So we'll start off with simple. What's your favorite color?
Aqua.
Aqua? Really?
I
I'll
didn't
be
know
darned.
that.
Okay, I didn't know that. Most people have a favorite number, or a lucky number. What would that be for you?
Oh,
11.
probably 11.
Why 11?
I'm just kidding. Well, why? Think about
October 11th?
it. No.
Oh, 11 kids? Huh?
Yeah, that'd be my, I don't know. Just,
Is that your favorite number?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, okay. All right, whatever. What's your favorite food? What food do you enjoy the most?
What do I like the best? I think I just love chicken. I'll always love chicken.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. You can't go wrong with
And you
chicken.
can fix it any way you want, and I'll
Right.
like it.
Yeah. That's the awesome part about chicken. You can fix it a million ways, you know.
Yeah, really.
What would you say is your, now think about, what would you say is your favorite song? Or some of your favorites, if you have a few that you come to mind.
I know a song, but you guys don't know it, and I'm not going to sing
That's
it
fine.
for you.
You don't know the name of
The
it?
name of it is When Shadows Fall.
When Shadows Fall. Okay.
Simon, is that the name of it? Is that it? No, it's just When Day is Done. That's how it starts out. When Day is Done.
Okay.
It's a beautiful song.
Yeah. Is it a hymn?
No, it's a
Okay.
song, but it's very it's very an emotional song.
Yeah. Okay. When Day is Done.
When day is done and shadows fall, I think of you.
Can you Google it?
When day is done, I think of
When
all
day is done?
the joy.
When Day is
you-
Done, just for
When
fun.
day is done.
How about your favorite scripture verse?
My favorite, what please?
Scripture verse. Scripture from the Bible.
Oh.
Your favorite scripture verse. I think I know what it is, but I think it's a psalm, but what's the psalm that you always quote? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I can't think of it right now.
I don't know which one it is. I don't know if it's 149.
No, it's not. It's I think it's 138 or something like that.
Okay,
Bing Crosby, Mom?
that
When
song.
day is done? Bing Crosby?
No, that he
No, it's
doesn't.
not him. Perry Como.
What about him, honey?
Perry Como. That song.
Who wrote that song? Who
I
sang
don't
it?
know where it ever
Okay,
came
she doesn't
from.
know. Okay.
I just don't know. All I know is that I love it and I sing it
No.
quite often to
Yeah,
myself.
okay. Just wondering.
Yeah. That scripture verse is I'm trying to think. No, that's not it.
Can you hand me a pen, please? A pen. Pen. Yeah. Thank you.
Um,
Oh.
I don't know where it went.
Is there another one in there?
No.
No. Okay.
Honest to Pete.
Excuse me.
When day is done and shadows fall.
it's the one that goes. I can't think of how it goes.
Can you think of any line in it at all?
Yeah, it's about oh golly, I should know this, but it's just I remember you talking about the scripture verse.
Is that the one where he? I think I know it. I think
No.
that's I think I know which one you're thinking about too. Because I always liked that one.
The shadows of how does that work? Oh golly, I can't. Let's move on to something
Yeah.
else, and we'll figure it out later or something. Okay, let's see. How about let's see. Oh, I know. How about your favorite son? Your favorite.
You
I'm
gotta
kidding.
know.
I'm kidding.
Gotta
How
be
about your
David.
favorite? How about your favorite movie? What's your favorite
Oh,
movie?
I think my favorite movie would be To Kill a Mockingbird. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I love that movie.
And then, how about your favorite book?
Same thing.
Oh, really? Okay. And your favorite author?
I think
It's
Jane
like-
Austen is one of my favorites. I
Jane?
love her
Okay,
work.
Jane Austen. Yeah, sure. And then, how about your favorite poet?
Oh. I don't think I have a favorite poet.
Really? Okay.
Really?
I was thinking you would. Can you think of your favorite poem or any part of it? One of your favorite poems?
Yeah.
I don't know if you have a favorite, but you can't think of it?
I can't think of a favorite poem. No.
Okay. How about, let me think, what was I going to ask you? Oh, your favorite artist?
Oh, Monet,
Monet, okay, yeah.
Claude. Monet.
Connie and I were talking about that a little bit last night, and she said, "Oh, I know which one she'll choose." And we couldn't think of the name, but we were describing their art, and then anyway.
The water lilies.
Yeah. What would be your favorite place to visit? Your favorite memory of a place that you visited?
You mean just that I visited or that we visited?
Yeah, that you and Dad visited, that kind of thing.
Oh. I guess our trips to Florida.
Okay.
They were just
Yeah.
very, a lot of fun, and everybody enjoyed them. So.
Okay. Yep. I was thinking you might say like over some of your overseas travel. You didn't do a lot of that in your life.
I really
realized,
enjoyed France a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
We got to see a lot of Monet. You know.
Yep.
He was my favorite artist.
Yeah.
He was,
Oh, good.
we went to a Monet room. It was kind of a round room with his paintings all around the room.
Yeah.
You could sit there and just look at them.
This was some gallery in Paris or something?
Paris, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sweet.
Monet Bag Gallery.
Cool.
Yeah, he was.
I just, to backtrack a little bit, I just figured out that Psalm 23. Okay?
Oh,
Is it? I think this is the one that you've always said you like. I'm not sure. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me.
Oh, yeah.
Your rod and your staff, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be one of my favorites, anyhow.
Yep. That's Psalm 23, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let me think. How about your favorite food?
Oh, I like.
Did I ask you that already?
You got that. I like my chicken.
Oh, maybe I did. Chicken, of course. That's right. Trying to think of what else. Who would you say in your lifetime was probably your favorite friend, your best friend? Who's the first person that comes to mind that was probably your best friend at whatever stage of your life?
Yeah.
So far.
Well, before I was married, of course, I had
fine.
a couple of good friends.
Yep.
They're both gone by this time, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And then after I was married, Mary McMahon and I were quite good friends for quite a while.
Oh yeah, of course.
Until we both kind of went our own ways. We're both getting old and don't do things anymore like we used to. You know?
Yeah, right.
But we used to do a lot of things together.
Okay, any more favorites you can think of, Jeannie, we should ask about? What about your favorite pet that you ever had?
Oh.
Teddy would be.
Yep.
Teddy, for sure.
I knew it. I heard it. Yeah, I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Talk about Teddy. I think you did maybe in one of our earlier segments a little bit, but...
My Uncle Tom, who was my mother's younger brother, picked this dog up on the highway or something like that. He was afraid he was going to get hit. Somebody must have he was a puppy.
Yep.
Not a tiny puppy, but more or less a puppy. And he brought him over to our house and said to my dad, "Do you think you want to just get this dog? Want to keep this dog?" And we all of us, of course. He said he was so dang cute.
Yeah.
We said, "Oh yeah, we'll take him. We'll take him. We'll take him."
Okay.
So after that, Teddy was our dog. He was a family dog.
You probably had him for
like
a long
I said,
time.
we never ever bought any dog food for him.
Yeah, right.
He had to eat what we ate, or he didn't eat.
Yep. You had to be happy with that. Huh? Sure.
But he was a good doggy, and he gave us a lot of pleasure. He's a fun dog to have.
Yeah.
My dad just liked him too. He used to like to tease him.
Yep.
And,
you had told me about when your dad got to drinking, how he...
Oh yeah, I think I told David that story.
Yeah, you talked about that earlier. Yeah.
And what about when the dog had to be...
I told him that one too.
You did?
That was a sad one.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you, what is during your 96 years, what is would you say, is the one thing that jumps out at you as the most memorable, historic event that you lived through? That
I lived through, huh?
Yeah, that you were alive for. What's the one thing that jumps out that you go, Oh yeah, that's the thing that kind of pops into your head is the most historic event. Or maybe there's a few of them, but
Well, I suppose landing on the moon
yeah.
has to be one of them.
Aren't you glad you were alive for that?
Oh, yeah.
You know?
I think we were camping at the time, David. You don't
Okay,
remember that?
I don't remember that. Maybe we were,
I
yeah.
think we were camping.
I might have been
And
listening
found
to it
out
on the
later,
radio or
found
something.
out later that day or whatever that they had.
Huh.
I know it was.
Could be.
something.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Anything else? Any other events that pop
The
in
other
your
one,
head?
of course, would be the Twin Towers.
Yeah, right. More
That was
recent.
such a tragedy, you know.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I remember you crying a lot with the Kennedy assassination.
Yeah.
I can remember watching you watch, in
I
front of the
thought it was
TV and you
such
were
a
crying.
waste.
Yeah.
Bobby Kennedy would have made a marvelous president.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
he was such a good person.
Sure.
John
Okay,
was,
so
go ahead.
let's fast forward now. The kids are all raised, right? Did you remember feeling, I don't know, sad that all the kids were out of the house after Joe left? Although maybe you were still around for a little bit, lived in the house for a few years, of course.
Yeah.
But anyway, once you kind of got near empty nesting.
No, I never
Period.
felt especially empty nest, even though, because a lot of them
Yeah.
were around here.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
Sure.
And
Sure.
no, I just never felt especially
Yep.
empty nesting.
Yep. Yep. And then let's see. I'm thinking about you moved into this house. Off the
79.
Charles Street house. Was it 79? Okay,
79.
I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember if I was in college or not, but I didn't remember ever living here, even
Yeah.
while I was in school.
Yeah.
So, sure enough, it was after I graduated. Okay.
I can remember going up to see you when we were.
Yeah, in Eau Claire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that when after you were graduated? I don't know.
Oh, you mean to see us in the Twin Cities?
No, to see you at school
Okay, yeah. So
For
that would have
your
been.
graduation, I'm
for
guessing.
the graduation, but I think
Yeah,
we went to see him.
sure.
I don't remember.
Yeah, you would come to visit now and then. I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
recall
we
that.
went there once in a while. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that was nice. What was I just thinking of now? Oh, so were you excited about getting into this house? I bet you were. I mean,
I wanted to get out of the big house.
yeah, because
Because it was so big.
it was pretty empty by the time you moved
Yeah,
in terms
yeah,
of kids.
yeah.
Everybody else had gotten married or
Yeah.
was doing something else anyway, right? In
Sure.
college,
Right. I guess. Yeah.
at that point in 79.
Yeah.
So I imagine, yeah, this was a nice place to come to. Okay, good. Let's see. I can't think of anything else. Is there anything else you want to... Okay, so you've lived 96 years. I don't know. What do you attribute your longevity to?
I can't even imagine.
Luck?
I often say, I wonder what God wants me down here for. There
Yeah.
must be a reason.
Yeah.
And I guess it's just to keep these kids in line, maybe.
That's a good enough reason.
No, I have no idea. Because
Yeah.
I never was especially... I mean, like Jeannie's always been so careful about what she eats. I was never very careful.
Yeah.
Just if it was there, I ate it.
Okay. Whatever it was.
Did you ever do any hiding of your favorite foods of what were they in
Chocolate covered peanuts.
Oh, really?
One time I hid a bag of them. I wasn't going to share them with anybody.
Yep. They're all yours.
They were all mine. Outside of that, I never hid anything. No.
What would you say? Can you think of anything that you sort of regret in your life that you wish you might have done differently? Anything in particular?
Yeah.
Some people have regrets of even if they're little ones.
Yeah. I can't think of anything really offhand.
Yeah. You've had a long.
I'm sure I must have some, but
fruitful life.
I can't think of them right now.
Yeah. What would you say is your greatest joy in your life?
Well, my family has to be
Yeah.
my greatest joy.
Yeah.
Anybody's family, I think, is usually their greatest joy.
Yeah.
It's something you just never knew it was going to be that great.
Yeah. Right.
To have children,
What did you? I don't think I asked you this earlier. What would you say are some of the things you like doing most in the little bit of free time you had, especially in the summer?
I did a little artwork here
Yeah,
and there.
that's right. You did,
Yeah.
didn't you? Mm-hmm.
I don't even know where it all went to, but like this got
Painting, huh? You
yeah, a
mean?
little painting and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you ever do like poetry or writing? Or...
oh, just when I was a girl,
Okay, a little bit.
I used to write a little poetry.
I remember you were a gardener too. You seemed
And
to
I
like
loved
to garden.
Oh yeah, gardening was really a
Yeah.
That was one I liked a lot.
The little garden we had in the backyard.
Yeah.
You'd be out there all the time. Remember the St. Francis statue that kind of plopped right in the middle of that garden?
I remember them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
You like that. Don't you have one in the back here too, I think? Maybe it's the same one. Probably not.
No. That other one was smaller, I think, or was it bigger?
Yeah, I don't know. It was probably bigger, the other one. I don't know.
And it was made out of something else that wasn't.
Okay.
I don't know what it was made.
Oh, speaking of the backyard, I'm just remembering. Do you remember when the older boys had the chicken coop?
That was Aunt Tom.
Yeah. So talk about that. I mean, whatever possessed you to allow them to have chickens?
You ask me that now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because he had chickens for a while. And I remember Henrietta, she was
Henrietta was the chicken's name?
one of the chickens.
Oh.
Okay.
And then he had doves, what do you mean, what are they, pigeons.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Pigeons
Yeah.
for a while. And when they started to draw rats, then that's when
Ooh.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Then that was the end of the whole thing.
Yeah.
And we cut it all out.
Yeah. Okay. I can remember that. I can remember the chickens being, Dad cutting the chicken's head off and then they'd
Oh,
run
my
around the
gosh.
yard. Remember
Wow,
that?
he did that, huh?
Yeah, because they, I don't know, at
I
some
didn't
point
watch
they
it.
decided they were going to
I
do
just didn't want them.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go through anything like that. It wasn't worth it.
Yep.
I'd rather spend the money and buy one.
Right. They were pretty cheap, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, let's see. What else? I don't know. Some people have a bucket list of things that they would like to have done. Do you think, can you think of anything in particular that maybe could be on your bucket list that you wish you would have done in your life?
I guess I wish I would have gone to college.
Oh, okay, sure.
But at the time, I had no desire at all to go. I had a nice
Okay.
little job as
Yep.
a little secretary.
Yep.
Made a little money, you know.
In Madison, that
And we
job you're
went to
talking
Madison,
about?
yeah.
Yeah.
From
What was the
grade-
WPA again?
It was a works project in
Oh yeah,
administration.
okay, sure.
And,
Works Project Commission. Yeah, that was
we went from Green Bay into Madison, and we were in Madison for how many years? 2 or 3 years, not
Right.
that long.
right.
I mean, they were there longer, but then I quit to get married. You know,
Yeah,
I
right.
was 23 then.
Yeah.
And we got married.
You got married when you were 23?
Mhm.
Okay, all right. That's about the age I got
How
married.
old were you when you got married?
I'm trying to remember exactly, but I was 24 or 25, somewhere in there. You know,
Yeah.
right in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
Same kind of thing.
How old were you, Jeannie, when you and Joe got married?
Late 20s. So maybe,
Was it? Okay.
yeah, 27, maybe 28.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere in there, huh?
I think I was 26 when I had Manuel.
Were you really? Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Well, good. Good.
If I think of
Um,
anything else,
I can't think of anything else to ask you about.
offhand, I can't think of anything.
We've got gone a little over a half hour here, so but it's all good. Okay, well, thanks a lot. This was fun, and maybe we'll do some more down the road. But that's it for
Okay,
now,
whatever.
and that was nice. Capture some of that.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.